Hey guys, so I know that a lot of you do not have access to the game at the moment, but you may be wanting to check out the cards or try to make your own deck, see what might work for you, play around with hand draws and all that stuff. So I figured I'd make a video on it. If you go to mobalytics.gg, this is the website that I've been on from all my past videos, you can go to a deck manager, and here I have a few decks that I've made that we might do reviews over in future videos. And I'm going to try to walk through on how I would make a deck and how you guys can make a deck. So I'm going to make a deck from scratch with you guys right now. And I'm just going to pick a card and say I want to make this card work. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. We're going to click New from Scratch. And here shows all the information on your deck, and here's all the cards. If you want to filter cards, you go up to the filters, and here's the 6 regions, and I'm sure this looks very familiar from the videos that I've done previously. So first of all, we're going to need to pick a card. I don't know what card I'm going to pick off the bat. I'm just going to look through, and I'm going to pick one, and we're going to make a deck with it. So I'm just going to scroll, and stop. Okay, what are we making here? Callista. Callista seems kind of fun. Zed. That could be interesting. Who we got down here? Shen, kill allies. Alright, we're gonna make Katarina. Let's make a deck with Katarina. So Katarina's Noxious. And now we need to think, what do we want to make Noxious pair with that's good with Katarina? We have Noxious for sure. That's being picked. Do we want Shadow Isles? Lots of control-y kind of things. Kill own enemies. Some Swarm. Swarm might be nice. Noxious is full out aggression for the most part. Freljord, lots of control, lots of self-damaging things potentially we can work with there. Alright. Demacia, good minions, few spells, decent, has a lot of barriers and things along those lines. Has quick Relentless Pursuit, which could be useful. Ionia, lots of elusive kind of things, lots of buffs, lots of spells. Piltover and Zon, lots of targeted kind of mystic shoddy kind of stuff. Deal 3 damage, deal 2 damage. Lots of draws, lots of big spells, Heimerdinger, all these big spell cards. I think we're going to go with Ionia. We're going to go with Ionia because I'm going to try to make a elusive, ready your attack kind of thing. And we're going to see how this goes. So let's just start off at the beginning. Let's see. Let's look through the cards here. Elixir of Wrath, that could be good if my things are elusive. Just give them a free extra 3 hit to the Nexus for 1 mana. I'll click 3 of those. You can always change later. Blade Jez, deal 1 damage to anything. We'll see. We'll come back to that maybe. Give an ally elusive. We'll see. Kind of already planning on getting elusive stuff, so. Whenever you summon an ally, give me +1/+1. Okay. Don't really want it. Let's find cards I really do want right off the bat. Look through. Okay, here we go. 2 mana, 3/1. Create a copy of me in hand, elusive, and ephemeral. Do I really want that? Nah, we'll move on. When I'm summoned, give allies +1 this round. No, I'll pass. Play me recall an ally. No, I'll pass. Let's look up elusive to help us. Greenglade Duo. Completely skipped over this card when I was looking. When you summon an ally, give me +1 attack this round. Sounds good to me. Fits with elusive. When I'm summoned, give me +2 and elusive this round. See, this card is like a free 3 damage, but it's only for this round, and he drops back, so I don't want that card. When I'm summoned, recall all allies. Now I'll pass. When I'm summoned, draw 1. Okay? I'll click on 3 of those real quick. The Empyrean. Big elusive. Maybe we'll save this for the late game. We'll click 2 of those. Kinku Life Blade, Lifesteal, elusive for 4 mana. I'll pass. No thanks. Alright, we got a decent amount of elusive cards going on. Let's go back to normal stuff. Maybe we should work on the things that want to attack real quick. Let's pick some big, beefy early hitters, maybe. Legion Rearguard, decent choice. Let's pick up 2 of those. Let's make it 3. Let's see. Ooh, maybe we should pick Legion Saboteur instead. That's a guaranteed 1 damage. And this can block. Yeah, let's take these out. Let's put in 3 of these. Plus, I really like the art. I don't know why, I just really like this card. Let's see. We have Sported Ally Quick Attack. We'll put 2 in. We can take them out later. Trefarian Hopeful. When I'm summoned, grant me +2 attack if you have another Noxious ally. Let's see. We have 3 Legion Saboteurs. We have some Legion Drummers. This card's really good, so I'm going to put 3 in. Even if it doesn't work out all the time. It's still a 2 mana 3/2. We're kind of lacking in the defensive heal me kind of department. Pick up 2 of those. We're very early game focused. So we got to make sure we get down the list here. Deny, must take of 3 in pretty much every deck, so I'm going to take 3. We can always take them out later. So we got, right now, big early game damage, some elusive, keep hitting. Katarina, when she levels up, I can get an extra attack on my turn. We got a big hitter, we have some draw. We need some mid-game going on here. So we're going to scroll on down. Grant allies in hand, +2/+2. Oh, we have a lot of big early hitters. We have some elusive stuff. Maybe we can buff the elusive things in our hand to make them get more free damage. We'll pick up 2 of those for now. We kind of need some removal, which is a thing that I might be looking for. Keep our eyes out for that. Actually, let's just do that now. What kind of a removal do we have with Noxious and Ionia? So we have Blade's Edge, deal 1 damage to anything. It's okay. If we're out of options, we'll come back to Blade Edge for sure, but could grab some challengers. That might be a thing we want. Let's see what challengers we have available. Savage Reckoner, 7 mana, kind of expensive right now. Trefarian Glory Seeker, oh. Now we see here, we got Challenger. It's 2 mana, 5 attack, Noxious. Works with Trefarian Hopeful. Let's pick up 3 of those. Sounds good to me. Alright. We still need some mid to late game-ish stuff, and we only have 8 cards left before we need to start tweaking. Let's see what we got in the 4+ section here. Kinku Wayfinder, Allegiance. We don't have that much Ionian things, so I don't want to take a 50-50 on that to get 2 1-drops, but if it does work, it would work out well, but I don't want to take that risk. Allegiance again, when an ally survives damage, we're not going for that deck. 5+ power ally, draw cards. We could use some more draw cards. How many 5+s have we got? There's 3. There's potentially another 3. I guess we could get that up to 5, but probably not happening. Katarina won't. Oh, actually, with Sown Seeds, we might get there. With Sown Seeds, we might actually get there with most of our cards. Legion Drummer would get there. Green Glade would most likely get there. Would get there. Already has it. Wouldn't get there, but still, pretty good card. And gets there. Well, let's add 2 of these and test it out. When I'm summoned, grant me +1/+1 for each other ally you have. As Overwhelm, it's more smorky kind of damage stuff. We'll pass for now. I deal double damage to the Nexus. You know what? I really wanted to try Shiraza the Blade with the Kato the Arm, so might as well do it now. Let's add 2 of those. Where's Kato the Arm? Kato the Arm. Kato the Arm. When my supported ally, give my supported ally +3 attack and overwhelm this round. I really want to see how Kato and Shiraza, who are boyfriend and girlfriend actually, interact with each other. Because if I support Shiraza, who is right here by the way, she gets +3 attack and overwhelm, and she already deals double damage to the Nexus. So if she overwhelms on top of something, I would assume that the overwhelm damage is doubled, which would be really, really cool. So I really want to try that out, so let's go ahead and do that. So we got 2 cards left, and then we can start tweaking. I still kind of want some later game stuff, so we're going to scroll down. You can also go to the filter and pick which mana cards you want to see, but I like having all the options in case I scroll too far to see cards I might have missed. Some 5 and 6 and 4s. We don't really want too much more than that, other than the Empyrean, because if we get to the Empyrean stage, odds are we have a bad day. Let's see what we got here. We still need more champions, so we could grab 3 Darius. It doesn't have to be 3, but we could get some Darius going. Yeah, let's put in 2 Darius. Okay. So we have a big early game curve. You can see up here. Big early game curve, and we go down to a little lower. So we can see what we can go on from here. So from here, we can start tweaking. But first of all, we have to see if we just made a good deck off the bat. Let's go over the list. Legion Saboteur, pretty decent, I think. It's almost a guaranteed 1 damage, and if it gets through on turn 1, that's an extra 2, puts them down to 17. Elixir of Wrath, I think this is great with our deck. Surprise 3 damage with our elusives. Treferian Glory Seeker, 2 mana, 5 attack. Again, if it doesn't get dealt with, it's just going in. And if they have something pesky in their backline preventing us from really playing our deck, we can just challenger it out. So I think this card's pretty good. Treferian Hopeful. When I'm summoned, grant me +2 if if you have another Noxious ally. So our beginning of the game is all Noxious right now. So if we play a Legion Saboteur, our Treferian Hopeful's a 5/2 on turn 2, which is good. So I think we'll keep Treferian Hopefuls in. Green Glade Duo. Elusive when you summon allies, gave me +1 attack this round. We have a lot of early game, so if we get this down and we start getting towards the later turns, we can start playing multiples of our early game stuff. So I'm going to keep that in as well. Legion Drummer. I heard this card was really good. Don't quite know. It might be very good with Treferian Glory Seeker. Actually, if I give Treferian Glory Seeker quick attack, it's pretty much guaranteed to not get traded ever. So I'm going to keep Legion Drummer in. As a 2, we'll keep it. Herald of Spring, might drop this down to 1. It's our only source of healing, so I might keep it at 2, but we'll see. Deny. I don't want to break my rule with taking 3 denies when you have the chance, but we're not really playing a deny kind of deck. We'll take 1 out for now. Katarina is what we're building our deck around. We're going to try to get a big board and keep attacking with Katarina when she's leveled up. Shadow Assassin. It's one of our draws, so we're going to keep that. Also has elusive. Sown Seeds. Give allies in hand +2 attack. First of all, let's see how many spells we have. So if we click on deck stats, we can go down here. So we have 25 Noxious, 14 Ionian, 5 Champions, 7 spells, 27 followers. We're very low on the spells, which is what I wanted to check. Because if you play Sown Seeds with a bunch of spells in hand, it's not really going to get any value. So we'll keep Sown Seeds in there as well. Shiraza the Blade, Kato the Arm. I just want to test out the interaction, so we're going to keep those in. Treferian Assessor. Shiraza with Sown Seeds will get buffed. Kato already there. Darius is there. Empyrean's there. Saboteur doesn't get there. Treferian Glory Seeker, there. Treferian Hopeful will get there. Green Glade Duo with Sown Seeds will get there. Legion Drummer, Sown Seeds gets there. So I'm going to keep that in for extra draw. Who knows? We might even be able to draw and refill our hand in the later states of the game. So after all in all, I don't think we need to change anything around. But let's see what our beginning draw would look like if you go down to the starting hand simulator. So this would be our starting hand randomized. It's probably not going to be perfect, but see here. So how would we mulligan our starting hand? Probably don't want both Shirazes with all of our early game stuff. We probably don't want Treferian and Successor, but we'll keep Greenglade Duo. Let's reroll selected cards for our mulligan. We get another Greenglade Duo, we get a Treferian Hopeful, and we have Treferian Assessor. So potentially, we have a pretty decent thing going on, depending on what we draw. So we skip turn 1, which is okay. Play Greenglade Duo or Treferian Hopeful. Probably a Greenglade Duo because you have 2 of them if it gets picked off. Hopefully draw some kind of Noxian card. We have a majority of them. Preferably a Legion Saboteur so we can play Treferian Hopeful on the same turn. All in all, let's see what our next hand would be. Alright, so I would re-roll both my Shadow Assassins and Shiraza. Personally, I would. Because I just want more. I want a Legion Saboteur with Treferian Hopeful in hand. We get another one, Treferian Assessor, Darius. Could have been a better hand, but you still have a little curve going on. So all in all, I hope this helps. We'll save this deck and maybe we'll play it later. You can name your deck. We'll just name it Test Deck. Yeah, Test Deck. It's an aggro deck, and you can describe how it works. Describe how making a deck works. Confirm. And then it gets saved in your My Deck section. If it doesn't show up, there was some kind of bug that I was having, which my deck just wasn't appearing. It should appear in the recents though. Nope, those are the decks I made. If it doesn't show up, it would be you'd have to log out and then log back in. So that is the one complaint I have, but yeah. So I just taught you guys how to make another deck, or a deck in general if you don't already have one in mind. So for future videos, I really wanted to have you guys send me in decks that you guys have made, and then I would review them and I would try to test them out. Well, not really test them out, but you know, review them, and maybe I can make some tweaks, give you my insight on it. So hopefully that would be a thing you guys would do. If not, we can just review some of the decks that I'm going to make in the future. So thank you guys for watching. Please, anyone, if you're not subscribed, if you just randomly found this video, send me your deck. I'll do a video on it. I have really nothing to make videos on other than deck reviews and you know, how to make a deck, the rules maybe if you guys don't know. So just let me know and I'll get around to it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.